Has Ghana always been this unsafe, or are we just now hearing about all these stories about armed robbers just shooting up people's cars? Because I don't understand though, because me, the way I see Ghana, I don't see Ghana as a place where things like this are even supposed to be happening. Just yesterday, Berekum Chelsea team members, team officials, and a bunch of other people that are in the team, they were in the bus on the R0bb Road near Ayiresu in the Ahafo region. Okay, where all of a sudden, armed men blocked the roads and they started shooting the vehicle. According to the Ghana police reports this morning, it says that they were in a VIP bus with over 30 people, including the team members and the team officials. Now, because of the armed robbers, they had to swerve and enter a bush. As if that alone couldn't have killed them, these armed robbers decided to take it a step further to just enter the bush and start shooting. They start shooting people. And unfortunately, they hit one of the star players of Berekum Chelsea right now. Dominic Frimpong. Right now, he's like the rising star. You know, they were really saying that he has so much potential. Now, this man has just lost his life because of these armed robbers. Apparently, he suffered extreme gunshots, once to the head, once to different parts of his body. They were able to take him to the hospital, try and stabilize him, but before they were able to transfer him to another hospital, he passed away. This young, promising man has just lost his life. And for what? For what? Team members and team officials in the bus, what could they possibly even be having that will interest armed robbers? And I'm sure these armed robbers did not even know who they were. This is just the job that they've been doing. Because apparently this is not the only time something like this has happened. So my question to the authorities is that why are they even allowing this to still happen? If it has happened one time, especially in that particular area, by this time they should have police officials there. There should be some kind of checkpoint. They should have something, some type of security. You get it? Even the team members and the team players, why did they not have security with them? Why did they not have security with them? Why are they just driving by themselves on that road? Because apparently Ghana roads are not safe anymore, especially at certain times of the day, which is just sad. Because it shouldn't matter whether they are traveling by day or by night. They can't be every day that they'll be able to travel by day. You get it? So even at night, they should have protection. They should have some kind of safety that we can travel at what time, whatever time we want, and we'll still be safe. Now, traveling at night is not safe anymore. It doesn't matter who you are. They should have had some form of security personnel with them, you know, somebody that could have done something. Because now they were led to their own defenses. According to the report, they had to dash into the bushes. Even if the gunshot didn't get to you, who knows what's in the bushes that could have bitten you or scratched you or stung you? Like, it's just so much going on. Like, who is protecting these people? Are we just using them for the love of football and then nobody cares about their security and their protection or what? Because it's like this should not be happening. This is the 21st century, just 2026. No police escorts, no nothing, no form of protection. These people were just left to their own devices. And now this young man has lost his life. For all we know, this is somebody's father. You get it? He's probably the head, the breadwinner. Now that he's gone, who's going to take care of the family? It's just sad when we hear things like this happening. What's the police doing about it? We can't keep having the same things happen over and over and over again. Every time we are complaining about armed robberies, complaining about this or complaining about that. We have to find a way to arrest these people. Now, with the area in which this thing happened, there are probably no CCTV cameras, there are probably no type of surveillance. How are they even going to nab these attackers? How are they going to catch them? Now, the police from the reports, they're saying that they're on a manhunt. You don't even know these people. How are you going to catch them? And apparently, the Berekum Chelsea team players and team members were not the only people who were robbed. You get it? According to the press release I'm reading right now, another victim by the name of George Owusu-Efriye, who was 52 years old, was also robbed of 4,500 Ghana cedis. Because when I first heard that the robbers just started shooting up the car, I thought it was something that was planned. You get it? Because why would you, a thief, just start shooting? Usually the thieves, they try to take your money first. And the way you refuse is when they resort to such drastic measures. You get it? So I thought it was something that was planned. Because why would you just stop a car, block the road, and start shooting? But now that I know that they actually robbed somebody, then it is a robbery. That means it's something that has been happening. So what is the police doing about it? Now somebody is gone. We're never getting that person back. He's gone. His family, they're going to mourn him forever. He's never coming back. For something that I feel like could have been prevented, we should be able to use our roads freely, whatever time of day, without worrying about things of this nature. Where is the police? Like, what are they doing about it? This is your one job, to make sure that citizens are safe. I feel like going forward, all these, officials and anybody that is going to be in any type of bus, whatever time of day, there should be a police type of escort or something on board. Even if you're not going to be in the car, be either in front of the car, behind it, or beside it, somewhere around the vicinity. So it doesn't get to this. So that immediately you even feel like something like this is about to happen. Quickly, you take action before anybody loses their life or their property. Because this is what they've gotten away. As far as we know, none of them have been apprehended. None of them have been caught. So that means this thing is possibly going to happen again. Because they are all still out there. Who knows where they're going to attack next? Nobody knows. So right now, we need to protect ourselves. Please, if you know you're going to be on the road, find some kind of protection. You get it? Find a police person who has a gun or something. When they start shooting you shoot them back. Because at this point, it's fight or flight. Is it that you shoot them or they shoot you and then you die? I can't believe things like this are even happening in Ghana. What is going on? At this point, there shouldn't even be any type of free road without any type of police checkpoint. Police checkpoint in now they go Accra. And we've abandoned all these other regions. And they are still causing things like this. Like, why? All the police checkpoints, they are all in East Legon. East Legon, every two roads, you see police checkpoints. You pass a police checkpoint, pass a police. Where are the police checkpoints in the other regions? That is where they need to be. That is where they need to be. Because things like this should not be happening. Most of us live in Accra, but this is not where most of us conduct business. Also, Accra is not the only town in Ghana. All the focus is on Accra, Greater Accra, and you've left the other regions. You abandoned the other regions. There's no form of security, nothing. Which is very, very bad. Well, I'm sure if like something like this happened in Accra, maybe it would have ended differently. The way they are saying the car entered a bush, that means that part is some deserted part of the region. Where there are bushes there. How many bushes do we even have on Accra roads? How many? There are no street lights, there are no surveillance cameras, no CCTV, nothing. It's just raw road. Why won't these people take advantage and attack people? We shouldn't always wait for somebody important to be affected before we take action. This one is because it's a famous football player in Ghana. He's somebody of importance. That's why it's not headline news. By now, these things have been happening to people randomly. Nobody has said anything. For all we know, most of these VIP car crashes is because maybe they're even trying to swerve into the bush to avoid armed robbers. Who knows? We don't know because there are no surveillance tapes to see. There's nothing to see. These thieves, they might even go away. They might go away scot-free because nobody knows what they look like. There are no cameras, nothing. The people who could have seen them, they were busy running for their lives. We're even lucky it's only one person who didn't make it out. What if they had shot up everybody died? Like, that's just too... I don't even want to think about it. Things like this should not be happening at all. Stop ignoring the roads and the other regions. It's not just about making the roads or paving the roads or whatever. There should also be protection. There should be police stations and vantage points all around. There should be some form of system where immediately you notice a robbery, boom, you call the police. There should be something like that. Maybe a button, a phone call. Maybe you might not even be able to place a phone call. There should be something that you can press that alerts the police to your location. There should be something. Ghana, why? The news has already hit X and you can only imagine what people are saying. Everybody's in outrage, and rightfully so. A user on X says, this is sad but could have been prevented, which I agree with. Heads must roll at Ghana FA official. We all know the constant armed robbery attacks within that enclave. Hence, they need to support the team with adequate security to prevent such incidents. Exactly. Another user says, oh, Charlie, were they going to steal their boots or what? They deserve a very harsh punishment. God be with you in prayers. This is exactly what I'm talking about. What could you even possibly want from football players? It's not like they're carrying some large amount of money or maybe they are transporting some gold or something of importance. They are football players. Another person says, so then they won't rob them and cleats or what? How much these players save they earn? You get like, I don't think these robbers, they even target. They are just seeing a car coming. Let's see how much we can get. These people are not thinking rationally. They're not thinking like human beings. They don't think, the fact that they can even shoot crash shows that they don't even care about the people. They don't care who you are. You could have been the president on that bus. They don't care. All they care about is the money. That's why we need the police. We should stop trying to reason why they will do this or why. The fact is that they are going to do it. The fact that they are going to do it. So how do we prevent it from happening? Also, how do we arrest them? Those are the questions we need answers to. It's not about trying to reason with the thieves. They are thieves. They need to be apprehended. And once they are caught, they should not be released. You see, they're gonna do kululu at the back, they'll release them. Then they'll start doing this bullshit all over again. More lives being lost, more property being lost. It's high time we stop hearing news like this. Ghana police, please do something. Do something quickly. So let me know what you guys think about this particular story. And I'll get back to you in another video. This has been What They Go On right here at UHD Studios in me, Karen Jack, your favorite.